Located near the 405 and 105 freeways, as well as La Cienega and La Brea boulevards, Inglewood consists of a prime location on the west side of Los Angeles. It is now becoming an even more attractive location due to the arrival of the Rams football team and the $2 billion NFL stadium project, as well as the renovations on the Forum and the construction of the Crenshaw-LAX light rail line. A predominantly black neighborhood since the 1960s and recently home to a diverse community consisted of primarily Latinos and blacks, Inglewood is considered a haven for the black middle class. However, due to the recent developments, Inglewood is at risk of gentrification. Gentrification describes the way in which wealthier residents move into a lower-income neighborhood, generating an influx in capital, which changes the community and culture of these regions, driving the lower-income minorities out. Gentrification risks taking a very large scale in Inglewood, since over 10,000 households earn below $20,000 a year, and 6 in 10 residents are renters. Inglewood consists majorly of low and moderate income residents. Many households, especially Black and Latino, would have virtually no financial assets of their own at retirement, if not for federal insurance provided by the Social Security program. Additionally, the Latino population is roughly 18% less likely than whites to own homes, and this disparity is even larger for the U.S. Black population, who is approximately 27% less likely. These individuals are unable to afford the extreme increases in rent, which are a result of the recent renovations.
Gentrification artificially raises the property values. I mean, houses here should not be $1 million. That's ridiculous. It's a working class city mostly. Affordable housing is a big issue.
I also do not like the fact that to make room for the homecoming of the white people, that blacks and Hispanics are being pushed out. There's got to be a way where everyone can live together and enjoy the beauty of Inglewood, and without people losing their homes or being just, again, pushed out, just being pushed out.
Some have likened the project to an NFL Disney World. The site is about 3.5 times larger than Disneyland and is set to include a football stadium, retail space, office space, residential units, as well as a performing arts center, a hotel, public park space, and a lake. The range of developments wrapped around the stadium makes the area a site of economic activity potentially throughout the year, not just on game days. The stadium itself won't have an immense impact on the community. However, it is other parts of the development, such as commercial and residential space, which will be transformative for the community. The project is so immense that it is impossible for it to be done without displacement.
I don't want gentrification as it usually happens to happen here, because it pushes people out, it changes the complexion of a city, and it reconfigures a space, and I think this is an important space.
These minority residents, which are already fragile and have suffered in building communities of their own, are at risk of being displaced. Those displaced become homeless or forced to move far away from their jobs, families, and communities. Those capable of remaining are faced with innumerable challenges such as racialized policing, the trauma following changes in the communities they considered home, and negative health outcomes. Gentrification has not been an issue merely in Inglewood, but in many different centrally located minority neighborhoods in Los Angeles, which are all simultaneously being cleansed. When does it end? How is a community consisted chiefly of blacks and Latinos, a community considered to be the last frontier of West Side affordability, supposed to be a beacon of hope when these low-income residents are at risk of losing their homes and businesses?